Yo, new breed. What up, y'all? So I took a little while because I was gonna try something, but I I thought it was lame, so I changed my mind. I was, it was anyway. What's going on? What's going on? Who do we got? Who do we got in here? We got Crispy, or he was here. What up? How you doing, man? 4:37. Probably split already. Taking forever. Uh, Start with the carry today. Got the old growler now because the other one's coming out. That one looks dope. I think it'd be fire. I was watching the live last night and he's gonna change. Oh, there he is. There, Crispy. What up, dog? Um, Acid Test. What's up? He said he's gonna change some things on the lefty that him and Colin are gonna change some things for the design. So I mean, not the design, just the colorway and things like that. So that's cool. Cole last name. What up? What up? Oh yeah, so I had that the old school growler, and then the little is it Lumi? The Lumi. Sorry. Sometimes it's a little slick, which I don't like. I don't really like Civivi's micarta too much. Don't tell him I said that. So there's some things that I wanna try today on Fusion. There are a couple of things that I need to work on for MBEDC. I'll probably start here. Maybe y'all can see some of it. And then there's some things I've been watching a lot of. Oh man, this past weekend, I was having an issue with Fusion 360. Sorry, what are y'all carrying, man? I just jump right in and start talking about stuff. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is Maddie's on his channel. He's gonna have something Mental Health Mondays or something. I'm gonna share that link a little later. We'll talk about that. That's really cool. I was in the Sharif stream. They started talking about it, and it's good to talk about. There's some, there are things that people don't talk about that are real things that need to be talked about. Sorry, it's, but like just that people don't like to discuss things. So it's gonna be like I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, so I don't really want to say too much, but I did see that he has something, a link that I can share, and it's good. It's good stuff. The idea is really awesome. What was I doing? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so um, yeah, I had tried to. Oh, I hope I still have it. Oh, maybe I don't have it anymore. Well, Fusion 360 wasn't opening, so I don't know how. I know the things they're supposed to save on the cloud or whatever for them, but excuse me, from what I was reading, sorry, it seemed like some people lose files sometimes or something like that. I'm not sure how or what. I was just worried, and I mean it was gonna be what it was. I was just gonna have to start over from other designs, and so I wasn't able to work on anything through the weekend, and so then on Monday I was able to talk to somebody, and they like worked everything out on my computer, and they had to delete a whole lot of like they had to go into stuff that I wouldn't have been able to do. I don't know. So they did all that and then reinstalled it and everything. So still have my designs, my lame designs. Ooh, not just joking. So yeah, that. But during that time, I had also thought to myself, well, I had already been thinking it anyway. I mean, it's supposed to be that way. Just I got to learn more things of the program and just to get better and uh, apply more things that can help me out. I've been doing some things that take a little longer because I'm just guessing on how to do it, or I like for jimping, for example, I'll measure out the little squares that come out on the grid, and it takes a long time, and it's not exactly um, accurate. So there's just some things, and they didn't necessarily they weren't about knife designs. I just looked up 3D modeling or no Fusion 360 modeling or something like that, and I figured I could take stuff from that and just apply it. And there are other things that I want to create too, so it'll help in other ways. Sorry, I'm missing the chat over here. Uh, George, what up, dog? Yes, my boy. How you doing, bro? Oh, you got the Kaiser Deviant. Oh, George, what are you carrying, bro? Let me know. Let me know what you're carrying. You got that Elementum or what? You got a case on you, case knife? Kaiser Deviant, Finch Harvester. Oh, nice. I was carrying my Finch yesterday, my cherry bomb. I'm gonna lend it to my boy Aaron. I lent some my Boker. I forget the name. It's like letters. LRF maybe. Boker. There's a Kansai. Uh, yeah, Kansai. Yeah, but yeah, I lent him that. I want to lend him the other one next. You got over here. Oh man, you got the Grand Tripper and the Manix too, man. Going hard, bro. That's what's up. Vasti Gator. Oh, okay, yeah, I seen that one. That thing's a beast. It looks dope. An Appalachian Drifter. That one kind of like traditional almost, right? But it's a front flipper or something like that. I think it's dope. And a Kunwu Pulsar. That's that button lock, I think. Yeah, man, y'all carrying some good stuff. I like it. I like it. George, you better get up in here with something cool. If you don't have anything cool, then don't type it. I'm just joking. Tell me what you got. I want to know. I want to know. Everything is good. Everything. You can carry a M-Tech if you want. I don't care. No, don't carry an M-Tech. If you carry an M-Tech, don't come in here. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I don't recommend carrying an M-Tech. I would carry one if I had whatever, right? Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, that's awesome. Just winning grippers, huh? That's cool. I like it. I like it. Um, I gifted my brother a cool little setup of some stuff for Christmas, like a little starter pack. Uh, it's just is a mini Asticus, and I wonder if I have a picture of it. I just wanted to, share with him the stuff that I share some of my hobby and my interests, and maybe he would pick up something I like. And plus, why not give him a cool knife? You know. Let me see if I got it though. Um, he carries it once in a while, and he uses. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, don't show that picture. I'm just joking. I had to turn my brightness up. Oh, see that too bright. It's just like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So then I put it together in a little terrible. I know, terrible picture, but so it was cool. It was fun. I was excited to do it. I was probably more excited to put it together than he was when he got it, but it was still fun. Uh, let's see. You have your baby Gerber, so we have like baby food or what? That's my boy Eddie right there. Gerber. Okay. Do you really have a Gerber on you? What up? What up? Whoa, man, that's awesome. Jeez. If yeah, if I'm gonna enter anything, I'm gonna ask your brother to enter for me because he'll probably win. Yeah, you already know. ABS well double OT, homie. You got a case assisted? No, you don't. Don't be lying to me, man. When did you get that? What is it? That Manila? I think that's what it's called, right? Manila? Or am I thinking of the folder? Oh, that. I meant like folder, not folder. Knife, whatever. I seen it. No, I haven't, bro. Don't be telling people that. I ain't seen it. Nasty. Yo, what up, though? It's my boy Aaron right there. You better be using that Boker, bro. Don't drop it again. He dropped it when he was here playing, trying to do tricks. No, he just it just slipped out of his hand. It's the one I have is the Cocobolo. No, yeah. So it's a little slick. It's not used to that action though. No, I haven't, bro. No, don't be telling people that. Shh. I just saw the emoji too. Tight. Um. Oh, so yeah, and I have like, man, I had some cool news through the night and the morning. So like the Clydesdale, right? That's the prototypes. They're getting made already. They already did the CAD and stuff. I did. I got. Let me see if I can share it. I don't know if I can share it. How do I share it? Well, I have a short on it, and then there's some on my Instagram. But I took their CAD and then did a render. Like my, because that's another thing that I was learning was how to do renders. Because I had tried before, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I saw a video, and it's you adjust the lighting and the material and the color of it, the shades of it, and all that. So it gets a little more realistic. So I did that a little bit. It wasn't the best, but it's still cool. So it gave a new look, and I wanted to see what it looked like, and I was excited. So I was like, well, prototypes are already, they're being made, so why not? So I got to start, showing it more. And so I did that little short little video thing with a beat. And so yeah, I was just I've been reaching out to companies still about designs, and then I reached out to a knife company, a dealer, and I don't want to say who yet because there's nothing set, but we might be able to work together on something. So that's pretty cool. That's really exciting. I just got to keep trying, to do, everything I can, and make my designs better, and then not only grow within myself, but like when I'm reaching out, to the people that I want to make contact with and all that, just do what I can. Michael Morgan, what's up? Mimo. Oh man, you should have been in the live the other day. Oh man, Sharif probably be mad at me. Nah, he was calling Mind of Milton Mimo. And everybody was like, that's not him. Well, not everybody, just Satisfaction, but it was kind of funny. It's like, that's not who it is, Michael Morgan. But what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? How does it go? Well, that's a funny thing. Uh, there's a there's something I've been kind of considering with the pre-order is I don't know what limit I would do, like the amount to get in, but maybe a certain amount the pre-order they have a chance to win a prototype. I don't know if the design is that dope, but I mean it's pretty cool to own a prototype, I think. So I've been kind of toying with that idea, and I think it's interesting. I got the idea from Bearded Gear, Jake. Uh, he I don't know if it's something he did, or I think it was something he did before. I don't know. I just know I was showing my brother a video of his, and he was talking about his design, and he mentioned that, and I was like, oh man, that's a really cool idea. So that could be a way. That could be a way. But like I said, I don't know if it's that, if people will be jumping all over it. Oh, let's go get the Clydesdale prototype. I'm gonna put a pre-order. But it's still it could be cool. And then if things if it doesn't work out how I want, I could still do the the giveaway and somebody could get the prototype, just to at least fulfill that in a way, just put everything back out, but still whoever gets that, that could still be something that would work out in that way. But yeah, that see what's up. Would be Mimi. Yeah, that doesn't sound as cool though. I don't think. Hey, Mimi. I think that's from the Drew Carey show. I don't know. My wife is a Mimi. That's funny. That is Mimi. I was actually thinking about that too. I was like, what would it be? Uh, Miyomi or something? That is funny. Chuck Norris. What up, dude? How you doing, man? It's funny how they put the little. I'm moving the cursor over the thing like y'all can see, but y'all can't see. But you see it on the screen. Yeah, it's funny how they do the letters when it can't say what it's doing or whatever. She's selfish because she. Oh, I don't know. I don't. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be highlighting these. I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna go back to this because this was funny. Um. So. Um. Let's see. Okay, so I got this design right here. I took myself out of it completely. And yeah, so this is the one we've been working on. So kind of wanted to show how I've been. I just tried it last night. Well, last night into the morning. The little jimping thing. So I'm gonna do a little show how I did that on just a little test. Show a little something. So take that off. And so there are patterns you can use. There's a circular pattern which I've used before, and this is somebody's outside my window. So yeah, the circular pattern I've used before for when I'm trying to create the stop pin. I'll do put the pivot here. I'm sorry, the stop pin here, and then work from a circular pattern. I can show that too in a minute, actually. Hopefully, if I get to it. You can connect the circular pattern, and then it'll show you choose how many of how many of them you want to recreate. So it'll put it in at the degree that you want it, and then you can line up where it's going to open and close, like where it's going to hit on the back end, and then where it'll hit on the front end on this. So you can adjust this before you lock it up. So I had been trying to figure out how to do the jimping consistently, and I was just like, man, I'll just do it like this. So it would take a while, but there's a square rectangle pattern that you can use, and that's what I did last night. So we'll see how it goes. Nobody now. I thought you were doing 50 Cent. Who's that standing on the window? Oh, I don't know if I can say that right yet. Copyright stuff. Is it Gary? Who's Gary? Is it? Oh, I don't know about. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if he likes me though. It's all good though. So we're gonna do this number. Hasai. I think that's how you do it. We'll find out. Old school song. What song was it? I don't know if I know it. So we'll go. I think I had to do that line. Like I said, I just kind of tried this out last night. I Another thing that I was looking at was I don't know why it acts up like that. My bad. Hold on a second. Another thing I was looking at was parametrics. So I don't know how much that would work into, um, with with certain parts of the knife design because it's so all over the place. But if it's something a little more uniform, then it would, be pretty cool. So I haven't tried that yet, but that's something there is something that I'm gonna be working on that it might come in handy. Uh, but yeah, so that was pretty cool. I think I kind of grasped it when I was learning Fusion 360. At first, it was hard to watch stuff and then apply it, and because it was hard to follow along because I didn't know what was going on. But now, since I have an idea of what to do, it's easier. I can it's not like easy, but it's easier to grasp. And as it goes, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I know that, and then I can get that way. But I still have to rewatch it because I'm like, wait, how'd you do that? So, uh, goody mob, got you. All right, y'all go look that up. Y'all play it right now. Everybody do it if y'all want. So we're gonna go right here and let's see. We're gonna put the the circular pattern. Um, circle, sketch, whatever pattern. And I don't know how big I want the jimping. We'll say. See, I don't know how. I guess with bigger companies, their tolerances are probably higher, or just maybe their skill in machining and all that. So I don't really know how big they can go with the jimping. I think maybe that's why some companies they want to do the CAD themselves because they know what their machines can do. So I'm just gonna go with well, it's not gonna stay anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go with 0.06. It'll be like a finer jimping. So do that, right? And then the way I did it, well, this might work a little easier because this is straight. The one that I practiced on last night had like a curve, so I had to do it in a different way. I can just show you that one actually. It had like a curve, so I kind of had to create lines above the circular pattern and connect them so that way I could shade in the area that the extra pieces that I needed to pull off. So this is just something I was testing with last night, and it made some really fine jimping. This is goofy, I know, but I just wanted to try it out. So I made and then I had to go through right here because it was curved. This kind of took a while because I had already had all this fillet. It's called, they have, a lot of people say fillet, but I don't know if it's fillet or fillet. It's spelled like fillet. Chick-fil-A, fish fillet. Anyway, yeah, you can make like curves like this, it makes things look less boxy. So I had already had that. So when I applied the jimping to it, I had to go back through and apply it to the other areas. So this, it was just to test it out, but it came out, separated in the right way that I wanted. But I still had to go through because there were certain areas like real close in here. I can show you. See, like right here, I had to adjust that. I had to adjust these, and they were all different lengths of like the distances that I needed to fix in the gaps. So these were easier. I think this one was like 0.001 or something like that to get the curve that I needed. So yeah, I tried it on there, and it was pretty cool. It was, that part took a little while, but if I do something like what I'm trying to do ahead of time, then I shouldn't run into that. like I did there, but it was a lot easier. So that's something that I'm gonna show again right here. So we go to rectangular pattern and choose this guy right here. It's weird, it's not showing me. Oh, okay, I think I know why. So I think I'm gonna have to choose this. No. That's weird, it just popped up when I did it yesterday, but I think I know what I'm doing. So go right here and we'll go, oh, there it is. So you can stretch it out to the distance, you know, like just where it is, and then you can type it in. So let's say I'm going to just put the jimping up to this point right here. So then we'll put how many we need. The quantity of it will be probably going to be about 10, maybe 8. And then you can do the spacing. So like that, it's keeping it closer, the spacing, and then you type in how much spacing you want. So it's probably going to be 0.5. Whoa. Okay, yeah. It might be like right there. So you can do the distance, and then what is this right here? I don't know what this is. The quantity, I guess. Oh, yeah, if I was going in the other direction, because you can also extend it, let me see, symmetric. So that's letting it go both ways on there. It's going what? So just that, and I think this one is, let's just see what happens. Let's just do it. Whoa, I think it's gonna come down this way. Oh, duh, right, there's the arrow. So if I click symmetric this way and put, then it comes out the other way. So that's not something we need right now, but it's good to know. So that looks about the distance I want. And so you just click OK on it, and now you have this ready to go. We'll see how it happens here. So we're just going to click the shaded area, and we will do. Oh, okay. I got to finish the sketch first. So we'll click it and then extrude, and we click all the shaded spots. Sometimes if there's if it's not connected right, or if it's just, you see this, I even have, the line is too low, but it's all right. I'm just doing an example anyway, but sometimes you'll have to select like a little tiny piece in here, or else you'll extrude it and there'll be a little stupid piece just hanging out, chilling. So you click all these, and everything should be good. And then you can do the angle like this. You grab this arrow and whoosh, bam. You see, I left a little stupid piece right there. I guess I wasn't good. That was that little gap I was talking about, actually. So yeah, that happens, but just go back in here, you can put edit feature. It'll bring it back. I think you had to put 0. That's how I do it. But I guess you had to come in real close. You know what might be happening? Whoa. Can't even see it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, this is gonna still come out like that. But if I do, say, a line up and then across, I could probably get it, but that's not what I want to do. Crap. So what I was going to say was, I really forgot what I was going to say. Can't think of it right now. Oh, the distance that is probably symmetric, but it's not symmetric because it's all the way across. So because sometimes if you're not right on the surface, there'll be a little piece that's this way, and you got to go both ways with it and get rid of that little piece. But there's just a little gap right here that I'm not going to be able to. I think if I do this, I'll be able to see it easier. Yeah, I just can't see it. Well, gee whiz. Yeah, I can't get that. I don't know how I get that. That's not that's not what's up. Um yeah, embarrassing me in front of my friends. So anyway, so that's what that does. And what would you could do after that is then you do the man, that's really lame. Did I have that there? Son of a biscuit. Yo, Cargo, what up? How you doing? Yeah, kick it. Let's kick it. You saying what's up to everybody? What up, what up, what up? Go back to this song. Y'all look up that song maybe. Uh yeah, I need to get rid of that. That's lame. Probably do this number. It's not ideal, but it might work. Just work around my problem. So we'll do it this way. Just for the F of it. Okay, so now that piece is gone. So now we have the jimping. And it's not it's probably way too separate. Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of jimping you're going for, really. There are some people that talk about designs and they'll say, like, oh, well, it's done this way or done that way. And I'm not saying that I like this. I'm just saying, for like an example, that you never know what a designer is thinking, what they're trying to achieve in their design. Maybe they were going for whatever looks stupid to somebody. I don't know, but um, yeah, it's just you never know. It might not be appealing to doesn't whoever's not feeling the design or whatever, but maybe there's a certain way that person saw it or the use of it. Like for the Clydesdale, for example, like I have little curves in it, and it's meant to let me see, my screen is doing that. I don't like when it does that. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, it has the little grooves in it, and it's meant to reach up on it, climb up on the blade in a certain way for detail cuts and things like that. And excuse me, sorry. There was a knife design. I think it was an Irwan, or I think that's his name. It's a Kaiser. I know that a lot of people had complaints about it that you can't really get access to it to have an easy finger flick on it. But I was watching Knife Center one time because I was looking at it. I think they had it on sale on White Mountain Knives, so I was checking it out. I was like, maybe I'll buy it. So a long while back, and there was like a little groove way up top, and he said he didn't really see it was a DCA or DC. Yeah, DC. Derek C. Anderson. He was saying that maybe it's to reach up on because he didn't see the. Oh, I guess I'll just show it. I don't know if Does my screen get choppy when it turns black like that? Oh, it went away anyway. Yeah, so you reach up like this. I could just remove the damn screen. My first day, guys. So it meant to, climb up like this. And I don't see any issue like if you want to get up like this and use it, use this right here. I think Lefty was actually talking about a knife yesterday that he was saying that you could he saw the use of the hole being weird because maybe you're supposed to climb up, and that's what I think in mine. That's the idea of mine. So you can get up here. I mean, it wouldn't close on you, but you climb up, lock it. Yeah. So you climb up. It didn't really lock, but whatever. And you can do that, and then you can do this. Not that, probably not, but you can hold back here if you need to. But for the front one, at least. And yeah, so it might look weird or goofy, but I designed it like that. I went through like in a lot of my designs, I went through like a finger groove phase. I don't know if I'm probably not out of that phase, but yeah, like this one, for example, this was an early design too. So it's just meant to climb up on it and use it for like finger placement. So it might look stupid, but it's for me. I was doing it because I wanted it to be used in a certain way. Yeah. So the end. So well, this jimping is lame either way. This isn't how I would want it for this design. Like, oh, the mini horse, I'll say that. Yeah, that one I made kind of weird, but I was kind of testing it out, trying to see. So you do the fillet, as they say, and then it'll curve it like that, but that's too much curve right there. So bring it back a little bit. Go. One look like? Oh, one is good. I like one. So it'll kind of soften the edges, But with if this were a front flipper, well, I guess even if you're using it, so you can have something so your finger doesn't slip off. You would still want to guess a little bit of grab to it, but you don't want it digging all into your skin. So that's how that would work right there. So that was pretty cool, man. I was excited to finally figure that out. Another thing I was looking at are screws, these are some things that I should have. I mean, they're like basic things that people would know, but I'm still trying to learn as I go. I guess when I learned certain things, I just wanted to jump into designing, so I didn't think about it too much. And then, especially when I'm designing, I just want to get to it, and I don't stop to think about like, oh, I should probably learn this because I'm already in design mode or, design mode. I'm not a designer. I'm just trying to design. I'm learning to design. And, when the program went down, I was like, now I'll take time and learn some things that I should already know because it's, it'll be useful. And especially if I'm going to be doing like this, I want to be able to show some solutions and things. Like I'm still trying to grasp things myself, but when I learn stuff, I want to show, and uh, it feels better when you can apply something. When you're hitting walls, having issues trying to do something in your design. I think I gotta finish the sketch. I think I could have used the hole that I already have there to do this, but whoa, press the wrong thing. Yeah, so I don't know where I was getting at with that. Oh yeah, they just I watched some things that I should already know already. So click on this or no. Okay, here it is right here. So this is the screw part right here. You pick how far you want us to go in, but I don't know why I didn't go all the way through, but you can choose the certain ones that are used, I guess, and this one I guess is just the one that a lot of people, just universally that they use for the threads. And then you want to do modeled, and that'll actually, you see how that changed. If you do it like that, I think it just shows the image of the thread. But if you actually want them to function, if you want to put them to use, if you're 3D printing or I guess you're machining, you throw the threads in there with modeled, and then you choose the size you want, and so this one, whoa, yeah, not that. So I think I was assuming this meant like T8, like if you were going T8, but I don't know, because when I was looking into the sizes of T8s, I think I saw it was like, I think I have it right here. 0.0984 inches. I think it's like 2.5 millimeters or something like that, 3 millimeters. So I don't know what this is. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or reading it wrong, or something. I'm not sure. I got to figure that out. I got to look more into it. But I was excited to figure out how to do the threads now. Um, so yeah, you click enter, and then there you got your threads. And you can also make your own screws, because I was looking up. I think I had looked up screws at first before I did that. And there's something you can go into right here. You go to insert, and it actually has like parts and things you can use. This is the one that I saw, McMaster car, and they have like all these downloadable parts that you could use. And I don't know if all of them are. I think you have to download the ones that are 3D. I don't know. I guess 3D printable or something like that. And you can find the screws in there. Like you type in T8. Oh, okay. Press the wrong thing. T8 screws. And then bam, it brings you up all this. And look at all this stuff right here. I hope my computer's going okay. Look at all this stuff. Thread size and head type and material and screw size. I don't know how much of this is applicable to the software right here, but I guess if you're trying to apply the certain things that you want, and then you're gonna maybe pass it off to somebody and be like, "This is how you want it. You want it to be as realistic as possible," And if they're like, "Oh, we don't have that type of finish or whatever," then they work around however. But they have the idea. They have what you're going for. So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. And then they have the flat, so you can click them, and then it'll show you. It'll narrow it down. So you can do this, Torx, and then you can do flat. And I kind of want to do my own, because I think, I mean, as long as I have the right sizes and things like that, I want to do my own, because then I can just create them and then have them saved as designs that I've created. But that's pretty cool. That was another thing I was excited to see, because I'm just trying to get better. And I like with Kubi's design, for example. I mean, when they did the CAD, they redid my CAD. It was like really close, and man, they're awesome. They were able to just see the picture and just do it like almost exactly. There were some things that weren't the same, but they got really close. But it just, when I saw it, I saw that one of the main things missing from mine was, or the big differences was the screws, and also like some inner workings that were like really dope. But yeah, so I was like, if I could just learn these other things, I can, I can apply that and then get better and make things look how I want them to actually look. Because I'm always leaving out the screws whenever I show my designs, because I didn't know how to do them. So that'd be really cool to get to that point. And then if I get good enough, it'd be cool to be able to collaborate with people that don't know CAD. And if I'm good enough, I can be like, yo, I'll transfer it, and then we can do whatever. Maybe I don't know, just to see what it looks like. Just it'd be really cool to be somebody that can be looked at for CAD design. Making their design come to life. All right. Anyway, are you talking about the jimping or? Well, thanks. Regardless, thank you. I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me. I don't know what that means. But oh, good luck. I got you. How did I do what on the other one, Chuck? How did I do? I'm sorry, I probably missed that. How long ago was that? 5:44. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me know, and I'll see what I can tell you. Something I have going on over here is I think I'm gonna try to do a coin. I'm gonna 3D print one. See how that comes out. So I just have the basic, circle, classic circle. Just your basic everyday circle. I was thinking about messing with it here, but I'm not really sure how it's gonna come out. So maybe not that, but I can work on something that's I don't want to say what it is yet, but excuse me. Then why am I working on it right? I'm gonna start it anyway. I'm gonna call it secret. No, I'm gonna call it 007. All right. So yeah, I won't do much of this because that is kind of ridiculous. But you can see how the design starts because I usually start with my sketches. This is pretty new to me to just start with the basic, completely blank canvas. So I'm gonna start with the back there. Oh, I wonder if I should try a different way of designing for this. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, let's just do it. Whatever, right? So I'm gonna start from the bottom. I don't usually start from the bottom. This is gonna be different in a way. So I had already figured that I wanted this to be 6 inches across. Oh crap! I didn't do that. Stuck. I think I could have just fixed that. Moon, what up? How you doing, man? You having a good one or what? Let us know. Let us know how you're doing. How's your art, man? Your art doing awesome or what? All right, so I should be in inches. Should already be saved inches. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's how that, man, this is gonna be a thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this right now. It's gonna be like a whole lot of enchilada. So I'm just gonna save that as I'm just gonna go with 007. Agent 007. Should change it to Bond, bro. Same shit. Alright then. So gonna get the coin too. I have a kind of a layout that I can just trace. Doing a basic one. Backpack B is gonna do a logo for me, but right now he's like really swamped with a lot of stuff. So um, I told him whenever, I'm down for that. So right now I have a logo that my brother made. It's pretty cool that I want to do some stickers with and some other stuff that I want to brand with it. And that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing pretty soon. That'll be, I mean, some stickers, of course, because I want to include that with the Clydesdale and just some other stuff that I want to have on the website when that's finished. There's some things that I really got to start getting into, or that I have been, but I've got to kick it up, and get it done quicker if I can. That I need done for everything to go smoother with the process of getting the Clydesdale, uh, like putting everything together. But yeah, the branding thing, like creating some design stuff and some like other EDC things that people can buy, or just the just other things I can put onto the website if anybody's interested or things like that. They can be there if people want anything cool. Hopefully, it's cool. Yeah, sometimes, man. Sometimes it'll get you, man. Yeah, it's good to stay up though. Gotta keep going. It's good to something that I say um, to myself. Celebrate. Positive stuff. No wallow in the negative. But I don't know. It's just sometimes it's hard, bro. You gotta just do it. But hope you're doing all right, man. Oh yes, I wanted to talk about Maddie's thing. I should probably do that too. I don't want to forget. PNGs, is that like the format of the designing? Um, I think that's what that is, right? PNG. Whenever the like the way I had to save stuff after the program went down, I saved them as step files, STEP. Um, but yeah, I did see some other files too that I forgot. I just wanted to save the ones that I had designed already because that was gonna suck to have lost those. There were some that I had just finished too, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get those. It was a close one there. I was kind of worried. Uh, let's see if I can get Maddie's thing over here real quick. Hopefully, I didn't close that. I think I've seen the lighter that you're talking about. Can't remember right now. Could probably put it up in a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, it is a thing to learn, but it's more yeah, it just depends on what you're going for. Like I'm gonna try to 3D print coins, but I gotta make sure they come out right, because like not that these didn't come out right, but if I'm gonna like look to maybe sell them or anything like that, they gotta be on point. I can't just be like, yo, here's some sloppy coins. Y'all want some? So these they come out to where they function how I want and things like that. But I had to file certain things, which probably can still happen with some prints, but um, just to make them, just like a little finish here and there, like as if you would any like metalwork or anything like that. But you can't have the whole thing all filed down or anything. But it's not it takes some learning, but it's doable. It's doable. Absolutely. If you want to do it, man, you can get it. I'm sure. Uh, I keep looking this way because I have my print right here. What's he looking at? My printer's right there. Yeah, yeah. Steps is the what I've been showing. That's I didn't know what that was at first, but when I got the CAD back from Kubi, I was like, what the hell? It was like trying to open it. I thought it was gonna be like just a picture, but it was the actual files, and I was like, how do I open it? So I typed it into Google, and I was like, how do you open it? And it said, that's how I asked Google to, how do you open it? Just, no, I put how do you open step files, and it said uh, Fusion 360 can open, and I was like, oh, I got that. So I went in there, and it was pretty cool being able to know what I was doing, and then also when I needed to adjust things in the design, it was really cool to be able to do it myself and then show them how I wanted it. That like, could you trim this part, and can you put the jimping like this, or round it like this? To be able to do it in the same type of way that they had it, to give examples and then be able to do it. So, um, but yeah, that is just I didn't know what they were either at first, but or those what those were. But the PNG, yeah, it's the I think I did see that when I was looking up there. There was like DXF, or I don't know. I've been looking up a lot of stuff, so that could be something else. What is that? Oh, okay, okay. That's like what Backpack B does, right? Yeah, this is yeah, this is oh, okay. That's where I see it. Like when you go to save like for JPEG and all that, PNG is one of them that comes up. Now I remember. I think. Um, oh, I wanted to show Satisfactions thing. Hold up. Oh, this is. I'm gonna show y'all this. Hopefully y'all don't mind. But it was cool doing the renders. Well, I could just show a picture probably. Yeah. What is whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna remove this. Go on, get out of here now. And I should talk about this before I forget again. So let's see. I think right here. So I have the link already. I haven't even typed in this to see. I'm gonna do a test run. Can you see this? I sometimes I have this thing high up too. So oh oh yeah, there I am. That's me. Hey guys, that's me right there. Can you print threads? I'm trying to figure out. Um, well, I haven't tried printing threads yet. I have done like a push pin type pivot. It took some filing. Um, Mm. You can probably just I don't know what fill percentage you would use for them to come out right because I've been using 1%, and that's how I read. Like if you're gonna piece things together, that's what you should go with. It's been a while that I looked it up. I gotta probably brush up on that, but that's what I remember reading. So that's how I've been doing it. Um, but you might have to maybe file here and there, but yeah, I'm sure it can do it. Maybe a good filament also. Uh, I don't know how if there are different uh, sized like nozzles or something that would maybe be better for that. But yeah, probably choosing the right filament, the right fill percentage uh, would be how you would be able to get that. But yeah, it can do it. It can do it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to, but I haven't yet. I can let you know. Let you know for sure. Oh, can you see this? Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah, it pops in. I don't know if I can pop it out. Thick ones. I don't remember how thick they were. Let's see. Oh, it's really in there. I guess I did it real snug, kind of like tearing the material apart. But it was pretty cool because I usually have it just like this, where the hole comes out, and the pivot. I'm sorry. And when I was able to do this, and it just stayed together. I mean, the print altogether didn't come out how I wanted, but the fact that I was able to do this was it was really cool. And it's not like the other ones, like where I'm like this, and then I'm like trying to hold it together. There are some that hold together nicely, and then the other ones that are just like this one's good. This one's cool. This one printed out dope, like for real. And like everything's all snug in there. But um, this one, it could be. I'd probably just have to reprint that pin, and it'd be better. But when I was able to do this, it was pretty exciting. I was like, you know, the smallest thing. I was always like, yay! Oh, Maddie's thing. I keep forgetting to do this. Okay, so let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me just show you real quick. So Maddie's gonna be doing this. It looks like, uh, and Mental Health Mondays, and I don't know who's gonna be involved, but I know he had talked about wanting to get some people involved, and just talk about some things that people don't really talk about that often, or they're scared to, or one of the things that he said he doesn't, that he doesn't like, he didn't say that. He just said that some people might not be feeling that and they'll leave. So he wanted to do something that was for that. So if people were interested, they can go and discuss whatever. But um, I don't know if it's going to be a live or a video. I thought it was going to be a video. But I know he wanted to get some people involved and just to talk about stuff. I'm gonna drop the link in here. See, I think, yeah, that should be it right here. See, I'm learning stuff, guys. Look what I did by myself. So yeah, that's something. If anybody's interested, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody has stuff that they don't want to talk about, or things get too real. Like there are some things that with me, like when I talked about in one of my streams, that I didn't really. It applies like it just goes with everything that I'm. It's part of everything for me, so I had to kind of discuss it, but it's not something that I like putting out there and everything. I'm not like that. That's not really how I am. But for me, it is what helped push me in a certain direction that I am going, or that I've been going. And that I've, like for over a year. And then this part right here for maybe 5 months, 6 months. So there are things, and Maddie actually said that I think it was his channel that it changed things for him, and so there's things that he wants, to create a place where people can talk about stuff, So if he's listening or watching or anything, I got you, Maddie. Um, so yeah, that's that. If y'all want to check it out, and Lefty, my boy Lefty. I don't know if some of y'all watch him or not, but he's cool. Let's see. Oh, the prints. Yeah, yeah. Some of them did, man. Thank you, thank you. Or the pins. The pins did too. uh, to see those, what's coming? To see the prints, or I don't know. As far as what's coming, I've been reaching out. I was reaching out to when I first started. I reached out to QSP first because I did some kind of like I was doing some research and like who I felt for me being new, who I felt I could reach out to and be most comfortable with. And David was I was watching Blade Show clips and things like that, and watching some of the representatives for the companies. And I was like, man, he seems like somebody that they would be able to. He seemed approachable, in a way that I could just be like, hey, just let him know how things are. And then he was really cool, gave me a lot of information, it was really helpful. So I reached out to them and Kaiser a lot. I went back and forth a lot with Kaiser, and things didn't work out with that. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I sent them a couple of designs. I reached out to Boker. They hit me back and they said no, but I told them, I said, I'm gonna keep trying. For real though. I said, and I only sent them because I'm trying to have a couple, like I'm trying to have some out to different people, and then like if I want, I can swap them out, and if they're not interested, then try them over here. Uh, but I don't want to have them in certain places and then be waiting and then not want to use them because I'm like, what if they're going to use them? Which I should just throw them all out there, but it's just how I'm choosing to do it right now. And yeah, Boker, they passed on. I think it was the Grit and excuse me, the Grit. This one, the print came out awesome on this one, man. The show, and I like where the pins are. Like they can roll out and you can flick them out. So, but it's pretty cool. It locks, but not right there. It's always embarrassing me, dog. Golly, I don't know why I bring you. So this one they said nah. This one is it's I liked. This is what I thought was unique in it. The little finger toy, but having this like a thick part up here. But I was kind of concerned about it closing with it, but it does fine. So that one, and then I think another one that I reached out was not sure what the other one was, but anyway, they passed. So those company, them, Best Tech, there was a little misunderstanding there. They thought I was looking for OEM, and then, but I didn't go in too excited. Either way, I try not to get too excited about stuff. So they were like, "Oh, yeah, this and this," and I was like, "I think there might be some confusion here." I said, "I'm looking to license," and they're like, "Oh, nah." They said, "Come back when you have some good designs." Whatever, bro. You come back when you have. No, so that's how that went. Um, and then last night, I heard back from Concept. How I don't know how you say it. I just know how it's spelled. But yeah, they I had reached out to them, I emailed them last week, and they got back to me last night, and they said, "Oh, where can we see your stuff?" So I again sent them the link to my Instagram, and they went and checked out my page, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know, it was a she. Oh yeah, yeah, it was a she. Her name was Joyce, I think. And she said, I like oh, she said the precipice, she said, is that one available? You know, there's kind of a language thing, so she said it in a way that I was like, yes, I think. No, she said she asked if that one was available, so I told her, yeah. I said that one except for the Clydesdale, everything else is up for license. And she said, oh, okay, I'll send these to the design team. So that was pretty cool that she actually went and looked at stuff and what came away with like this one maybe. So that's pretty cool. And then she asked if I was going to Blade Show. I was like, nah, not. But I don't know if she maybe thinks I'm a knife maker. Not that. So, or I don't know why she was asking, but it was just cool that she asked me that, and then she had showed some interest. So that was cool. Like I said, like last night was pretty different for me in a like to get things moving in a like kind of kicking it up another way, you know. And so that was cool. So maybe the precipice, which is this one right here, which used to work dope, and then I flicked it out too hard and the pin broke. So, but yeah, that's a precipice right there. So I think some of the blade may be missing. It might not have printed out the full thing because the filament can't go that thin. But yeah, so that one maybe we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And other than that, you know, I still have a lot of designs that I can reach out that I've reached out to with other people, other companies that can swap and go to another uh try other people. But I that's all I about it right now. But I have other designs that I'm working on too, and with the stuff that I'm learning, I can get better and you know do that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, man, me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm really pulling for it. I think you're there in the chat. Oh, sorry, I have my gum over here, so it's kind of wedged it. um, yeah, it's really cool that he's trying to do something like that, and there were and the people that he talked about that would probably want to be involved. I'm sure would be, and like I said, I don't really want to say too much about who and this and that because I don't know where it is right now, but it should be coming soon. It looks like premieres. Oh, yeah, what's today? Oh, in a few days, Monday. Duh. Yeah, I think it's in the name. Mental Health Mondays. When is Monday again? Um, but yeah, hopefully it does well, and it's really cool that he's doing that. Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's trying, man. Hitting everybody up, man. Everybody's gonna be like, God, this guy getting cheese. Just do it already. Just do his design so he stops. No, I'm not trying to reach out with garbage. You know, I'm reaching out with stuff that I think uh, can have some success. But I'm trying to choose what designs I think fit the company. Which I think when I started out, I didn't really do that, but I didn't have as many designs as I do now. Uh, so now that I think I have 11, and then I have like three that I'm working on. So, and then, you know, I'm still going to keep working on those, but now I can be like, okay, these will probably work better over here. And then even if they might not, I can still turn around and be like, well, what do you think? You know, so I still have to reach out back out to Boker about, there was one that I thought would be maybe up their alley, but I think it's one that I have reached out to Kaiser about. So waiting to hear back on that. I mean, I can still, excuse me, ask Boker. Kaiser probably already forgot about me. That dude, Damon. Excuse me. That guy's really cool, by the way. Damon Wong, I think. Uh, he's a really like his emails like really. Uh, he knows how to be. He just doesn't seem like a jerk. You know, it's really cool. It's refreshing, like that drink I just took. What do we got here? Some cranberry, apple. Good. I like this. What's going on over here? Ah, nice. so, so I need a helicopter. Is that what you're telling me? Oh man, I don't know if I can. I'll look into it. I'll look into that helicopter. Yeah, that's dope though. That's really cool. uh, somebody I wanted to show you also was this guy right here. I don't know if y'all know about him. I'll get back to some of the design stuff in a minute. Where am I running into 618? Scott Hathaway. I don't know. Shoes. They said that the squeaking would go away. They lied to me. Jerks. It's supposed to be like leather, but they're tennis shoes. But I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, this dude, he has some dope stuff. He's a machinist, but he has I think these are his knives right here. But they're really cool. So he's always going hard. He's always working. He hits some issues here and there, but he just keeps grinding, man. He's always going at it, always going at it. And he does some 3D printing too. He does awesome 3D prints. He did like a whole whatever this thing is from Avatar, and then he did like a dragon that he put together. But yeah, he's always grinding, man. He's always grinding. His stuff is a little up there in price, but I mean, it's like his work, and he's putting a lot of effort, and that American made. Let's check this out right here. I like it. Oh, here it is right here. That's not what I. Anyway, so yeah, he's got some good stuff. Hathaway knives. One more person I want to show y'all. This dude is petrified fish. I reached out to like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I reached out to them. Sorry, my phone went off. Rock Leather Scissors, man. He's really cool. I've talked with him a few times. Um, yeah, he does. He wanted to introduce himself. I guess this is me. But yeah, he has some tutorials up on YouTube. He has a little channel there, so y'all check him out if y'all want. He's cool. I should drop his link in there too. But it's just cool to see these people, doing their thing. Trying and look at this is dope. I like that. Give me it. Give me it. He did like a little leather pen holder thing, so that's pretty cool. Rock Leather Scissors. Okay. Yeah, helicopter. Keep grinding. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. The helicopter too. I'm trying. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that helicopter, bro. Oh, that one I didn't have the material like that. Right there, there was let me see. There was that little gap that I had, and that's where I hit that sorry. A little gap that I couldn't get to. to delete it. It just I couldn't. It was too thin for me to click on. Um, oh, you know what? I did have that. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can show you. I can show. Let me see. Let me see it. Sorry. Oh man, my boy Aaron came through yesterday. We did some music. I recorded the last of track that I'm working on. So he's got to come pick up his headphones wire. His headphones wire. Yeah. He forgot that, so he's gonna start editing it for me. So that's pretty cool. He's doing an awesome job. He already did one of the verses and the beginning of the hook. And it's rap. It may not be for everybody, but I do think music, is part of EDC. It may not be everybody's EDC, but there are a lot of people that take music with them everywhere. And but just like anything, like some people don't carry coins, some people don't carry pry bars. They have a different type of material they like to carry. Just like anything with music, they might not like rap, they might like rock. Might not use music, but so that's why I kind of have that put together with. Plus, it's because I love music and I like making music. I love making music. Um, Putting it with MBEDC is makes sense to me in that way. So that's gonna be coming soon if anybody's interested. Oh, my mouse got stuck. That's cool. Um, I'll definitely post that up there. Oh, okay. So yeah, I did kind of hit that little bit of an issue there, but it was because the shape of the blade. Excuse me. Did I do it this way? No, I didn't do it that way. It's kind of curved, so what I did was, where is it? I think right here. Let's find out. Oh, I can just do this. Go to the sketch. So I had to create, so I did the circle pattern, right? And I had all this material right here. It was sticking out above. So on this end, it's below. So I could cut it, but then it goes with the arc in it and everything. It wasn't catching all the material. So when I would extrude it, this would stay up here. It was just going through. So what I did was I created a rectangle sketch. And I did the same thing with doing the rectangular pattern for the circle stretched across, and I typed in the same. I wonder if I can show that if I do edit sketch. I typed in the same distances for that, so I could cut out the pieces that I needed. You see, this is for the circle, 0.5 one way, and then 0.005 the other way, and then no, that's for the square. I'm sorry. I don't think I measured the circle. I think I just did it because I was trying it. I was just like, let me see how it works. For this, I needed to have the measurements right. So I just did that and then put the amount that I wanted of the rows and just the measurements on it. And then after that, I cut out. I clicked all these. You got to go through and click. Then you do the extrude and you click this. I'll just do an example right here. Oh, it's already gone, but so I did that, and clicked all the bits that I needed. And like I said, there's a better way. I'm sure I could have probably just done the rectangle, but then I wouldn't have gotten this on the bottom here because I didn't cut that part. But it was just so I could test it out. And when I hit that, I was like, well, how can I fix that if I run into that issue? So I just did that all the way across and then cut that piece out. Peace out. So that's how I did that. What? Oh, like a bunch of videos? And he has that expensive knife, right? What is it called? The Norseman? Is it the Norseman? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what his design looked like before. His designs. You that music, bro. Yeah, yeah, it is. But I mean, the type of music, you know. Um, but I think when you see the work that goes into it, you can always appreciate it. Kind of like the designs, maybe the knives might not be everybody's thing, but I'm sure they can appreciate everything that's going into it. Like all this, that somebody will have to do, and the like how long it takes, and then if they get it wrong the first time, then they go back and do it again and try it a different way. Or um, I think everybody can appreciate that aspect of things. Like if somebody's doing music, the tracks they're laying down, and then the writing that goes into it. Man, I do a lot of words in my verse, man, and my verses. The first two have a lot of words. The second one has a lot of words, and the third one is switched up, so it's not as many words. But like I told my friend, I was like, "Hey, man, sorry, because I want to be perfect, man. I want to be. I've got to be, and nobody's gonna be perfect, but it's just how I've got to do my best to be perfect." And so I wanted to like run through it, and have them done, finished. Let's get this track knocked out. But it took a little longer, and I just told him, I was like, "Hey, man," I said, "Sorry, it took a while to do." And he said, "No, man," he said, and he said, "You're good." And he said, You're not just going in there and just saying la 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 la, like it's not just basic." And I mean, yeah, I can hear it, but I can't hear it what he's saying. I'm like, no, I got to do better. But it's just the effort that goes into certain things. um I think at the end of the day, that's what people can be like, "Oh, okay, let's do it." Like, I don't like that, but it's cool that you did it. But I think, yeah, as far as EDC, Universal for sure, maybe. That's I like music. I like rock too. I don't. I'm not really hardcore with a lot of them. I like ACDC. Um, that one I probably know a little more tracks than other bands, but like I grew up listening to rock, or like around rock. Like my dad and my mom would listen to it, and my dad is from my uncle. He told me that my dad is an ACDC fan, so I was like, let me check him out. And yeah, I like their music. I like Whiskey on the Rocks. That was dope. I like how it starts. It just sounds cool. But I think I think that's their second singer. But yeah, I like how it starts. It's like he does like this disgust, like ugh. He does that at the beginning. It's just dope. I don't know, but it's just cool. So that one, I really like that song a lot. Another one is it You Want Blood? I don't know if you can sing how many how many of the words you can sing of something. Anyway, that one's dope. But I think that one's the original singer. You want blood? You got it. Anyway, music. Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm not a storyteller in my songs. Biggie Smalls, if we're talking rap, that dude could do a story. That dude could rap off the top too. I love freestyling, and I think when I wasn't writing as much, well, just like with anything, you get rusty. So I think I was a little rusty there. And you see, there's another example there. We were testing out the mic or something. Uh, when my boy first came over, and he was like, "Just spit something so I can, just freestyle or whatever, so I can, go home and try the mic out." and work with the pro because he had a software that he downloaded that he was gonna start working with. And even then, I was like, man, that sucked. I was like, I'll kill it next time. He was like, man, we were just doing something so we could try it out, but it's just how you gotta be, you know. Gotta kill it, bro. Every time, all the time, kill it. Let's get back to this. We'll just leave that jump in there, whatever. Well, yeah, I'll probably leave it and then I'll just adjust it later, but because jimping will work. But I do want to start on the, I don't think I started the pivot yet. Let me make sure. Excuse me. Oh, I think I did right here. Yep. Okay. I don't know if, sorry, kicking my chair. Let me see. I don't know if I'm too far back. I mean, it should be, I should still be able to do it. Let's see. So I'm gonna undo that sketch. But you know what? I think I may have changed a lot of things since that, but nah, I got it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, oh, the hole's gone and everything. So yeah, I did change a lot of stuff. Oh, this is when I changed the material I was taking away and it took away my pivot. So I'm just gonna do another one, whatever. In this case, whatever. So do what we did before, just so I can show how to do it. And I did this last time, so you choose that. And you're gonna project to the back there. And then I think even where I'm going to put the pivot, the stop pin now is going to change. So I had it at, let's see. I don't know, I think this might be too big, but, oh, no, that's straight actually. So we'll put this here, and we're going to do the circular pattern on this one so I can show what that is. Man, this hole looks, why is it so small? What did I do here? Oh, I forgot I did that screw. Spitting all over the place. I'm excited. Yeah, I forgot I did that little threading, so that's why the hole is all small, but that's fine. So we have that, right? And we're gonna do the, so we can find out where the pin's gonna hit when it's closed, circular pattern. So with the circular pattern, we're gonna click this guy right here. Okay, I didn't click it. I think it was clicked already. Click that. And then you'll click this. See how it creates the circles here, and you can do partial. There's a full. What we're gonna do is partial. So then that's gonna move the circles there. And then, you know, one thing I forgot is, I forgot where the, let me see, where it closes at. Because we're gonna need the degrees on that, 178. So I'll go back. So the circle's already selected, so then we'll, whoops. I think I clicked something else. So that, and then partial. And we're gonna type in the angle right here, 178. That changes where it's gonna land, and then we're only gonna do a quantity of 2. So then that creates where this will hit on the back side, but up here. So that way I can move the pin right here. So now when it closes, that's where that should hit, which is dope, dude. I like that. So I can actually do the distance with this. So that way it stays. I'm trying to remember how to, it was something that I was doing that I had stopped doing before. I don't know why. So we'll bring this circle right here. So we're going to type out, we'll do 0.791. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll click on the circle, and we're going to make it a tangent, and that's going to connect. Well, I think I need the, you know what, hold up. I think I need it to be this dotted one. I think. So that's how I've seen, because I've done it both ways. Well, anyway, we'll just roll with it like this. So then we go back over here, we go to the tangent, and it's gonna connect the circle, the outer circle, to this inner circle. Okay, so no, it has to be solid then. So that's no big deal. We'll just click on the circle, and then click on this little construction part, and it makes it solid. Okay, so click on this. What? Oh, it already applied it. Oh. Oh, because I already touched him. Duh. Sometimes I don't read, bro. So now with that, when you change the size, the diameter of or the circumference, whatever diameter, you know what I'm talking about, it'll move with the circle. So if I change it to, let's say 0.8, the movement, that wasn't even drastic, it was little movement, trying to make it extreme. So we'll just say 1.5. Now the circles can move with it. So if you're making any type of adjustments within it, like within maybe the blade or anything, you can just change that. Also, when you cut out material, you can choose within the circle and around and cut out what you need. What was it, 0.791? And so now this, you see that's actually going to need to be a bit more. So we'll do 0.793. He's moving on a little. I think maybe 8 will do it. See, when I wasn't all zoomed in before, so I didn't catch that before. You know, dumb. I could have just moved it closer. Right. Let's do it right there. Okay, so now if we just to check it out, we'll double click this so we can test it. Bring it back, and it'll hit there. You see now what we're running into here is the flipper tab is going to hit. So you got to be able to, you know, obviously you can't have that material there. So I have to change the placement of that. So there's not enough handle material up here. So what I may end up doing is making it an, what is it, an internal stop pin? External stop pin. So with that, I'm gonna get this, delete it, and we have to see if there's even enough material because there's gonna need to be part right here for washers or bearings. So that is not what's up. Let's see. I think I usually do 0.35. And yeah, that's too close. So, I hope I didn't make these. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's going to be an issue. So this is, there are certain, like, oh, I was going to say, y'all check out Sharif and Joe, his friend Joe, their channel, Object of Passion. That one, or Objects of Passion. That's not just about knives though. But Sharif he does do some of his drawing, but he does like the steps leading up to this process. So that's where that could come in handy. So you can have that all worked out before you get to this. Um, his background, him and Joe's their background is like really like a lot of schooling, and you know they know a lot of stuff. Their channel's really cool. But yeah, his friend was doing some sketches of some backpacks or something like that, and they just do a lot of stuff. And it's a really cool channel if you want to see some interesting art things, art design, and like he does some models. His friend does some models. I forget what they're called. Some of y'all are in there. Oh, Maddie, what up, man? What up? Hey, I put your link in there, man, for the Monday, your mental health Monday thing. I talked a little bit on that, so hope that goes well, man. That's pretty cool. I like the idea. The link is in there if anybody sees it. I'll go check out Satisfaction's channel. Just regardless, funny dude, good reviews. Apparently, he's tall too. If y'all like tall people, I don't know. um, but yeah, so I put that in there, Maddie. So I didn't put too much information on there about who or what who's going to be involved or what, because I know when you were talking about it the other night with Sharif, you had some people that you thought might be interested in being involved with that, but I didn't know who. So, but I did drop it in there. I enjoy tall people. Yeah, well, I hope so. If you're a tall dude, you better. What's going on over here? It's my phone telling me. What do you want from me? Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, if you want to come on and talk about it, you're more than welcome, dude. I go on. I stay on until 7. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I get off at 7 off of my. If you want to talk about it for a little bit, um, talk about that new. Just let me know. I'll drop the little link to you. I think I know how to do it. I'll figure it out. So I guess I'm gonna save it right here on the design because this is gonna take some figuring out because there's too little material right here for the where you want the cutout for the washer or the I can't think of the damn word right now. The bearings or whatever. So I'm gonna have to adjust that, but that should be fun when I get to that. So this is gonna be a whole different thing. We'll do the cutout to hopefully make it look better. I wish I could have done. I like doing the external stop pins, but it's gonna have to be internal because there's just I didn't leave enough room. The only way I could do it, it would be if I put it up here and have it hit on the backside on the top when it closes. But I would have to extend the handle the top of the handle, which I could do. Let me see. I could do it. Bring it out to like right here, depending on how it would look, because the sharpening won't be until about right here. So I have about this much more room if I want to extend it right here, and then I can have the stop pin up here. I can probably accomplish. Okay, yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Just wanted to let you know if you wanted to, I'd be down. But cool, man. I hope y'all are doing some fun stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna save this right here, and then maybe I can do that because I do see that I have room right here. And then this I don't like either because there's not enough. I like it when there's like handle and material. Like you can do it to where I don't have my, usually I have my knives right here, but I don't. You see, I try not to do it like this. I mean, you can do it, but let me remove this. I try not to do it like this too much, to where there's like a little bit of material. I mean, you can do it, but I try to have some in the back there. I just, it's just how I like to do it. You can do it however, as long as it's gonna not fail on you or anything like that. So I try to, because that is doable, but if I can have some material pushed back, and if I extend the handle, then the material will already be put in there. So yeah, that's gonna be, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited again. I gotta tell you that I was getting a little like feeling like, oh man, I needed to learn more things, and I definitely need to be more creative. I think I talked about that last time in my plans and everything, make everything uh just stand out more, add more to it. I mean, you can get away with some plain designs and still do well, or like Astro knives, for example, dope knives. And just because like things aren't flashy doesn't mean that the designs aren't good, and doesn't mean that the mechanics and everything aren't there. It just just going for a certain look, and that's usually how I do. But I want to keep it fresh, and I do put my designs out there a lot, and they can't just be like, oh, I seen that one. Or I mean, they're never really the same, but still the handle. I want to try to do some more things, but yeah, I didn't want to. I think I ran into an issue last time I was on the live, and I didn't want to run into that. I need to be able to be like, oh, okay, I have that. Well, this is how you fix it, or whatever. So I was like, ah. So when the program went down for me the other day, I was it kind of worked out in a way because then made me like step back because even when it came back on, I put it on, I put on Fusion 360, and I was just here like, no. So I went and watched like a bunch of other videos on different things, and I'm gonna do more. I want to do more because it was really fun, and the fact that I can grasp it better now is just that much cooler because now I'm like, oh, and like I said, I want to do more things than just knives in my designs. So I want to design other things. So to be able to apply other things from some of the 3D model videos and things like that, just the other sketch patterns that you can use, and I was watching some things on on form modeling, and like I said, the parametric thing. So there's just a lot, and I'm excited, and hopefully it's going to be some learning, but the fact that I can, if as long as I keep learning things, this here, there, everything's going to be easier to grasp as it goes, as I go along. So yeah, I'm excited. Sorry, I got excited. So I'll save that for next time, and hopefully I can show you some progress I make on this coin idea. I want to 3D print it, and that would be cool because I was gonna have some stuff made, but I feel like I'm not putting the 3D printer. I'm not making it do as much as it can do. It's doing what it has done for me in the models. I did 3D print those other ones, and I have two other ones that I wanted to do, and I think I probably have more now. But there are things other than just the model printing that I want to do, the prototypes. And I think if I can actually apply it to other things that are like how Backpack B does the the knife display things, like there are things that I can do and that'll help, you know, expand my creativity. And I don't have to, like I said, I was going to have some stuff made. Maybe I can make some stuff myself, and it's just, it's fun. And I can learn more in the process. Um, but thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. Um, yeah, trying to keep that, trying to keep that focus and drive, and trying to, I always got to recreate myself, or just keep learning, keep growing, keep doing things, and yeah. So and then maybe I'll have more information on what I was talking about the knife dealer thing, because that was cool, and I didn't even know how to respond when they hit me back with the message. I was like, whoa, I didn't know I was gonna get that response. So that's exciting. And then Concept 2, we'll see what that. It was cool to have them be like, yo, can we go look? They didn't say yo. It's for them to go look and be like, is this one available? Yes, please. Yeah, it's fun. Times, growing times, exciting times, a lot of ways to go. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll probably end this stream a little early, let y'all get ready for these. I know usually I go to like 7 or a little bit after, but it's almost 7 anyway, and yeah, I can go get a snack or take a pee break, take one of those backpack pee breaks. Um, and oh, one other thing, I don't know, he hasn't. We haven't talked much more about it, but might have Grumpy on. He said that he's down. I sent him the days that I have worked out, so I think that'd be cool to have Grumpy Grunt on here. Be fun. He's a good dude. Good dude. Really really smart dude. And knows coffee too. Y'all like coffee? Oh yeah, and he has a prototype coming out too. He's got I think a fixed blade. He's working with I know the guy's name is Ed, but I forgot what um yeah, no, bro. No, for sure. No, you gotta put in that work. For sure. Oh man, the world keeps going without you, dude. All the time. I mean, you can stand still, it won't. It'll go. No, I got you. 100. Um but yeah, so Grumpy, yeah, he has his thing he's going on, getting going too, and so it would be cool to have him on. I sent him, I said maybe next week or whenever he's available, and yeah, we can talk about this and that. He knows steels too. He is a steel guy, so uh, that could be a fun thing. I really think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me throw this up here. Yeah, that's who he's working with right there. So that's cool. I know I said I was gonna end early. It looks like I'm going pretty close there, but I just wanted to fill that in. So hopefully, coming soon or whatever. I know Backpack B talked about he's down to do the collaboration thing on some of the lives. I know he wasn't able to go live last night. I'm not sure why, but I think he said that he's gonna try to go this weekend. And so yeah, man, this has been fun. I think this was a good stream. I don't know. I'm just I'm having fun. It's good to get to know a lot of y'all more and things like that. So y'all take it easy and y'all be safe. Y'all catch Maddie on Monday with that thing he's doing later, Crispy. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Satisfaction. Cole, last name. Real. George. Chuck Norris. It's not really Chuck Norris, but Charlie. I don't know, man. I shouldn't have said everybody. Now I'm going to forget people and be mad at me. Everybody that stopped by, anybody watching, anybody who watches after, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. I don't know. I got to think of like a cool little like adios little ending there, but that'll work for now. I'll check y'all later. I'll take it easy. Peace. Yeah. Oh, I almost hit it. Man, that would have been cool, right? Try it again. Yeah.